My beloved child, stop here. Do not scroll this away. Listen right now. Will you stay? Lean in, breathe once again. Last night, 2:14 a.m., the street grew quiet and your thoughts grew loud. A phone face down, a ceiling you counted, a prayer you could not finish. Sat with that unfinished sentence. This is not background. This is a summons. This minute was written for you on purpose. Not by chance. Open your hands, lower your shoulders, name the weight, release it now. You are not late. You are not lost. You are not disqualified. You are exactly where this turning finds you. Stay. I have watched the tears you hid. I have heard the words you only mouthed. I have seen kindness from empty pockets and courage from tired bones. None of it was wasted, not to condemn you, but to redeem you, not to shame you, but to shape you, not to crush you, but to make you strong. Breathe, stand, begin. You asked for a sign that is not guesswork. Here it is, clear, near, simple. Carry it in your next breath. You wanted a spotlight for 10 years. I place a lamp for today. Walk the step you can see. Meet you on the next one. Right now, answer set. The phone aside, open your palms. Say, I am listening. Good. You have survived winds from the outside, bills, diagnoses, closed doors. You have survived winds from the inside, old vows, old fears, old patterns with new names. You bent, you did not break. I carried what you could not carry. The hiding season ends, the mending season begins. Where there was lack, provision enters. Where there was confusion, calm arrives. Where there was delay, ill timing aligns. Look up. There is a door with your name on the hinge. You will not kick it open. You will turn the handle with trust. Peace will own you. Then you will own the room beyond it. You fear being fooled. You fear giving your heart and getting silence back. Hear me. I do not barter with your hope. I build on it. Receive, rest, rise in that order. You tried rising first. It frayed you. Receive grace, unsold, unearned. Rest 10 quiet minutes. Heart turned up, noise turned down. Rise with one act that matches trust. One small step today. Name it. Hand it over. Do one thing that agrees with faith. The call, the apology, the application, the pause. The rest, right now, which one? I heard what they said. I saw what they hoped would break you. I noted where doors were held shut. I also saw your steady heart in a hidden room where no applause could reach. That steadiness pleased me. Your waiting was not punishment, it was preparation. Your tears did not drown you. They watered the ground where new things grow. Listen, you are not a summary of your worst day. You are not a headline written by your critics. You are the work of my hands. You are the echo of my voice. You are the one I kept when keeping you cost me everything. Right now, will you stay? I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your yes. A quiet yes, a daily yes. A yes strong enough to start small. Put peace on first. Guard the morning. Give me the earliest minutes. A breath. A psalm. A thank you that tastes real. Days. Take shape from first things. Noise. Obeys what you honor. Make room. Clear one shelf. Cancel. One obligation that trains worry, old stories. Cling to old objects and stale routines. Remove. 3 today. Keep what rehearses. Gratitude, bless in secret. A kindness where no receipt will prove it. Your heart will unclench. Your eyes will clear. Your feet will feel lighter. This is not weakness. This is warfare right now. Will you bless? Good. Here a memory I kept for you. The morning after a hard goodbye. You sat in a parking lot you hated. Coffee went cold. Hands shook. A song you did not choose. Started at the best line. You exhaled and did not know why. That breath, gift, that line, bread, that car seat, altar, that day did not swallow you. You did the next thing. That was not luck. That was love with sleeves rolled up, not to condemn you, but to redeem you, not to shame you, but to shape you, not to crush you, but to make you strong. You wore exhaustion like armor. You called cynicism wisdom. You trained your heart to expect little, so disappointment would be small. It never stayed small. It stained everything. Rinse. It now, truth is water, hope is soap, mercy is sun. Stand. In it let it work. Break the vow that kept help out. I will never need like this again. It guarded you, it caged you. Replace it with a truer one. I will need God. And needing God will never shame me. Say it softly again. Let the old contract dissolve. Identity first, roles second. Your name is mine. From mine, roles rise and change. Hold roles loosely, hold identity tight. Practice 4 steady habits until they feel like breathing. Lightbearer, bring clarity where confusion reigns. Peacemaker, lower the heat when pride wants a fight. Truth teller, say what is real without cruelty. Listener, make room for the long answer right now. Which habit first? Choose one, do it today. Small is holy, small grows sturdy, small outlives hype. There is a hinge turning, you will feel the breeze. Before you see the frame move, opportunity wears ordinary. Clothes calling knocks like a neighbor. Do not wait for fireworks, watch for a faithful step. Take it then the next. Do not sprint, do not stall, walk. Your life will sound different. Less clatter, more clarity. Less second guessing, more second chances. Less apology for existing, more gratitude for being. People will notice, they will ask what changed. You will not brag, you will point. My shepherd is near, let that be enough right now. Seal this, I choose peace over panic. Move forward today, stay, we are only at the beginning. My beloved child, do not drift. Come closer, keep your focus here. Let the world spin outside your window while your heart grows steady inside your chest. This is a quiet forge, a slow fire. Steel softens here without losing strength. Shapes change here without losing purpose. Stay. You have called it pressure, you have called it change. You have called it something I cannot explain. I call it timing. I call it mercy. I call it me. You asked for direction. You asked for an open door. You asked for a sign you could not miss. Hear me again, this is it, not because the words are loud, but because the truth is near. Near enough to hold, near enough to carry, near enough to live inside your next breath. You fear missing it. You will not. If you keep your eyes here, your heart soft, your yes where I can see it. You think a perfect plan would create trust. Trust creates sight. You think a 10-year map would calm you. I give you one clear step and tomorrow's grace. I am not hiding your future to punish you. I am training your love to walk with me. Step by step, hour by hour, choice by choice. Roots go deep like this. Storms lose their bite like this. Houses stand like this when wind arrives bragging. You have met winds before. Some from outside, job shifts, breakups, hospital rooms, unpaid notices. Some from inside, old wounds, old vows, old habits dressed in respectable clothes. Outside winds shook the walls. Inside winds rattled the foundation. You survived both. You did not barely make it. You were carried by hands you could not see and songs you could not hear. He was the hands. I was the song. I was the strength beneath your strength. I am here again. Do not fear the wind that is coming. Fear the closed heart that refuses to learn. Your heart is opening. I can feel it from where I sit. You are loosening your grip on the script that kept you small, on the mask that kept you admired but unseen, on the fear that called itself wisdom. Good. Keep loosening, keep letting go. Your hands were not made to clutch everything. They were made to receive, to bless, to rise. Let me put something new in them. First, I will remove what rusted there. I will not embarrass you. I will not expose you. I will heal you. I will teach you to keep what I give, so it does not leak through old cracks. Listen, a lie lives in the attic of your mind. You are the sum of your worst day. You are the sum of your biggest loss. You are the sum of words thrown at you when anger was careless. It is a lie. You are the work of my hands, the echo of my voice, the carrier of my breath, the one I kept when keeping you cost me everything. I did not pay that price to throw you away now. I did not walk into night to leave you at the doorway. I did not break open death to keep you in small living. You are coming out of cycles that look like comfort but feel like cages, out of performances that win applause and lose your soul, out of bargains with fear that keep the peace and steal your joy. Come out. You will not come out empty-handed. You will carry wisdom, compassion, a voice that speaks peace into frantic rooms, a light that does not flicker when power fails. You will carry me. Do not say you are not ready. You do not have to be finished to begin. You will grow as you go, learn as you obey. Become as you behold. Look at me. I am not disappointed. I am not rolling my eyes at slow steps. I am pleased with your direction, patient with your pace, relentless about your freedom. Yes, relentless. I do not make peace with patterns that choke you. I do not call chains jewelry because crowds clap when you wear them. I do not normalize what is quietly killing you. I am gentle. I am a warrior. I fight for you. I win. We need to clarify the battle. The enemy is not your friend, not your boss, not your family. The enemy is the liar who profits when you mistrust my voice. He profits when you numb, when you wait forever, when you obey fear and call it caution, when you turn down calling and turn up comfort. He does not mind if you are spiritual, so long as you are not surrendered. He does not mind if you are busy, so long as you are barren. He does not mind if you talk about me, so long as you do not walk with me. We will disappoint him. We will walk now. Small steps, clear steps, brave steps. What does obedience look like today? Truth to yourself, no more naming poison, manageable. Make room, schedule, draws, thoughts, turn quickly, trust the first clean instruction, guard mornings, give me the first minutes, let peace set the tone. Bless enemies in secret, your heart unclenches when your mouth blesses. These are not heavy loads. They lift, not press, you will find rest in them. This sounds too simple, you say. The world made it complicated to sell solutions to problems it created. I give what cannot be sold. Peace, meaning, direction, presence. You cannot buy these. You receive them, open, breathe, receive. Good. Now the hurt. We cannot build around it, we build through it. No re-trauma, no force. With me, but not pretending it is fine, betrayed, dismissed, measured by metrics that never weigh a soul, called too much when vibrant and not enough when tired, punished for trying, ignored when silent. I did not sign that verdict. I have a better name for you than the one that stuck that year. Mine, still mine, through storm, through sin, through silence, still mine. Let the name sit, sink, do what truth does. Rearrange furniture, open blinds, throw out stale air. Make the place livable. Your heart becomes livable again. No tiptoeing around your own memories, no whispering around your own pain, no apology for healing. You may get better. You may enjoy again. You may laugh without waiting for the crash. You may plan more than a week. You may imagine good without bracing for loss. This is new and old. The first dream I dreamed about you. The first sentence I wrote with your name, goodness and mercy, following you, all your days, even slow days, even small days, even days when grief sits beside you and refuses to move. Goodness and mercy share the seat. They do not leave when grief arrives. They stay as I stay. Lift your face. I will speak to your courage. It is hidden behind your caution, waiting for permission. Permission is granted. Stand, not to perform, to belong. Not to impress, to embody, not to dominate, to serve. Courage is not a shout, it is a steady yes, a soft spine that does not fold when fear knocks, a gentle strength that carries light without a spotlight. You have it. We will use it. You will speak words you used to swallow. Keep promises you used to postpone. Begin things you thought belonged to better people with better timing. Forgive debts that cannot be repaid. Release weights that cannot be justified. Sleep. Yes, sleep. Not because everything is fixed, because I am trusted. Your breath will learn my pace. Your body will remember rest. Your rest will preach louder than your posts. Small prayers will tile your day. Help. Thank you. Stay. I'm listening. Lead me. Your will, they travel. They turn minutes into altars. They make houses holy without a microphone. Most miracles look ordinary. A heart that no longer panics. A mouth that blesses instead of bites. Hands that loosen. Eyes that notice the lonely. Feet that stop for the one. This is how cities change. One heart that learned peace, then two, then 10, then a street, then a family. You do not have to fix a nation. Walk with me down your street. Call your mother back. Text your brother first. Greet the neighbor who never waves. Tip the server you will never meet again. Make a sandwich, share it. Ask the quiet co-worker what they love and listen to the whole answer. Mercy with hands, faith in shoes. Heaven's math. There will be heavy days. On those days, you still know how. To breathe, ask, receive, show up with small loaves and watch me multiply. I will. I multiply peace in rooms that hosted arguments, hope in houses that echoed with slammed doors, joy in people who assumed it skipped their line. 3 anchors for your next week. Noon pause, 60 seconds. I am yours. Lead me. Thank you. Bedtime yes, whisper, I say yes again. Small generosity, one quiet gift no algorithm can count. Keys, not chores. Use them, doors open. The hinge moves, the breeze returns. The door is closer than the doubt. You will step through soon, but I will not rush you. We align the inner world before the new room. Otherwise the room owns you. When peace owns you, you own the room. Let peace decorate. Decide what stays on your shelves. Arrange your days. Set your pace. Peace is not passive. Peace is power. Noise loses confidence around it. Carry it, guard it, share it. If someone asks why you are different, answer without a speech. My shepherd is near. That is enough. Right now, seal this again. I choose peace over panic. I move forward today, and we go on. My beloved child, stay. Keep your heart here, keep your eyes steady. Let the noise pass like traffic in the rain. Let your breath anchor you to this moment. In, out, present, listening. This is not background, this is foundation. This is scaffolding rising around a future safe enough to inhabit. I am with you. I am speaking. I am not in a hurry. I am thorough. You asked me to patch a crack. I am rebuilding the frame. Quick fixes snap at the next bend. Lasting change bends without breaking. You will bend, you will not break. Hear it again until your bones believe. You will bend. You will not break. Lift your face. You wanted the next 10 years spelled out. I hand you a lamp for today and the grace for tomorrow. Trust first. Sight follows, maps follow. Peace follows. Right now, will you walk with me? You say, I tried before. And yet you are here. The trying did not finish you. The failing did not define you. The delay did not deny you. The detour did not disqualify you. I saw you bless with little. I saw you forgive without applause. I saw you choose peace instead of a sharp reply. I saw you return when shame told you to hide. Nothing was wasted. What you called empty years watered deep roots. What you called silence strengthened your hearing. What you called waiting trained your steps. Now the hinge moves. Provision comes where lack preached. Calm rises where confusion camped. Order settles where chaos strutted. Doors open that no hand can close. This will not arrive as panic. It will arrive as peace. Do not confuse quiet with weak. The lion walks quietly. Let quiet lead. Right now, open your hands. Name the weight you cannot carry. Place it in my palms. Leave it there long enough to feel your fingers free. You fear need. You fear asking. You fear being the one who receives. Listen, I am not poor, I am not stingy, I am not late. What I place in your keeping now will last. What I give will grow. You will not chase what belongs to you. It will find you by name. It will fit without force. It will not rot your peace while fattening your pride. Receive, rest, rise in that order. Your mind has been a field of noise. I surround your thoughts with quiet. I speak first when midnight gets loud. You will sleep again, not because the world is fixed, but because your soul is held. Place your hand upon your chest. Feel the rhythm. Let your breath learn mine. In, I am. Out, with you. Again. Let the sentence steady you. Let it set the metronome of your day. We will keep 3 anchors close. Noon pause. 1 minute. Eyes closed. I am yours. Lead me. Thank you. Evening surrender. Whisper. I say yes again. Daily generosity. 1 hidden gift no algorithm counts. Keys, not chores. Use them, doors obey keys. You will notice small mercies stacking. The email that eases a bill, the nurse with a kind voice, the unexpected extension, the stranger who holds the door and your day together for 10 silent seconds. These are not accidents. They are breadcrumbs of care. Follow them with gratitude, not suspicion. Right now, will you give thanks before you see the whole picture? Good. Lift your eyes again. I address your name, not the one pain tried to staple to your chest, not the one anger threw at you across a room, the one I spoke before breathing stars, beloved, kept, sent. Your identity is mine. Your roles rise and change from there. Let roles be flexible. Let identity be fixed. Practice 4 steady things until they become your reflex. Carry light, add clarity where fog hangs low. Make peace, lower the temperature when pride wants a fire. Tell truth, say what is real without cruelty. Listen long, hold space for answers that need time to be born. These are not platforms, these are practices. They do not trend, they transform. You wanted to start grand, start faithful. Small grows sturdy, sturdy outlives hype. There is a room ahead. Peace will own you, then you will own the room. Enter as one who belongs, not as one who begs. Your seat is not rented, it is assigned. You will feel the urge to perform. Do not. Let presence speak, let kindness carry weight, let consistency do the preaching you do not need to do. Right now, decide the pace. Slow enough to notice me, sure enough to ignore hecklers. Soft enough to keep your heart human, strong enough to keep your promise. You are done proving. You are ready stewarding. Different fuel, different endurance, different joy. The battle line clarifies. The enemy is not the face in front of you. It is the lie behind the face, the whisper that tells you trust is foolish, immediate outrage is power, numbing is wisdom, delay is safety. It profits when you mistrust my voice. It smiles when you scroll until your soul forgets to breathe. It claps when you name fear discernment and call surrender immaturity. We will disappoint it. Bless when you could bite. Pause when you could post. Pray when you could panic. Begin when you could bargain. Right now, choose one. You will sense resistance rise. Smile. It is proof you are leaving familiar cages. Do not curate your courage for the camera. Practice it in the hallways. Return the cart. Wash the dish you did not use. Apologize without a weather report of excuses. Answer the text you dread with 12 honest words. This is holy ground in ordinary shoes. You ask about provision again. I answer again. I saw you be generous with little. It delighted me. Now I entrust you with more, not to drown you in stuff, but to free you from dread and to turn your home into a table with extra chairs. You will greet your mailbox without flinching. You will look at numbers without the old rush of heat behind your eyes. You will bless quietly, steadily, strategically. You will not announce it. You will not bait envy. Your reward will be peace multiplied, not followers counted. Right now, hold your spending up to the light. Ask, Does this train gratitude or anxiety? Choose gratitude. You will be tempted to measure days by output. We measure by obedience. You will be tempted to sprint through afternoons as if the finish line proves your worth. We walk with me. You will be tempted to hoard rest like dessert. We eat rest first, so love has calories for the day. Guard mornings. Offer first minutes. Let truth set tone. Noise will learn its rank. When old vows whisper, never need like this. Again, answer with the new one we wrote, I will need God, and needing God will never shame me. Say it now, again. Let it settle where the old sentence sat. There will be days when grief sits heavy. It does not evict goodness. Goodness and mercy share the chair. They will not leave when grief arrives. They will stay until grief learns to stand and walk out with them. I'm not finished, neither are you. You thought the story was closing. It is turning a page. The paper edge is in your fingers right now. Turn it with me. Do not turn it alone. Seal this moment with the lines we carry like flint in the pocket. I choose peace over panic. I move forward today. Stay, we continue. My beloved child, look up. Hold your gaze steady. Let this light meet your eyes without blinking. Right now, will you stay? Good. This is the hour of clean edges and clear calls. No fog, no riddles, no guessing games with your future. I have seen the rooms that made your name a small thing. I have watched the angles used against your softness. I have noted the hands that closed doors for sport. I have not forgotten. I have not consented. I have not changed my mind. Your worth is not a vote. It is a verdict already rendered. Your calling is not a rumor. It is a sentence I spoke with breath that does not run out. I am not revising you to fit their comfort. I am refining you to fit your purpose. Right now, open your palms. Release the metrics that starved your joy. Applause per minute, likes per breath, income per mood, progress per post. We will measure differently. Obedience. Did you do what you were shown? Peace. Did you guard what guards you? Presence. Did you walk aware of me? Love. Did you choose the good of the other without losing the truth? These are quiet gauges. They will outlive trends. You wanted vindication. I give you vindication that does not need a stage. I will set a table in sight of what opposed you, but the true feast is not their gaze. It is your rest. Sit, eat, get up strong. You say, am I ready? Readiness is not the absence of butterflies. It is the choice to fly with them in your stomach. Stand. Say yes with a steady mouth and shaking hands. Heaven honors trembling obedience. I will not throw you into rooms to drown you. I will not put weight on you that contradicts your frame. I am not interested in your collapse. I am invested in your capacity. We build capacity like this. One yes, one boundary, one honest conversation, one early night, one small generosity, repeated. Repetition is not failure. It is formation. Right now, choose one repetition. Speak to the shadow that loves your threshold, the one that says, play small, stay predictable. Keep the peace at any price. Answer with light. I am not for sale to fear. I choose truth without cruelty. I choose peace without pretending. I choose courage without spectacle. You will feel the air change. Shadows hate sentences. Truth evicts them. Now the matter of your circle. Not everyone can travel at your new pace. You do not have to punish them for staying behind. You do not have to despise what once helped you. You do have to bless and step. Choose companions who tell the truth with kindness, who celebrate your growth without needing your shrinkage, who ask the long questions and wait for long answers, who do not make a sport of your soft places. I have names. I will send them. You will recognize home in their voices. You will become home for them too. Do not confuse secrecy with safety. You are not hiding, you are healing. There is a difference. Speak when silence would spiral you. Be silent when speaking would sell your peace for pennies. Wisdom knows the price tags. Right now, ask for wisdom. Receive it like air. Let us look again at the ledger of your mind. Debits, dread, distraction, doom scroll. Credits, prayer, pause, presence. We will flood the credits. When the urge to scroll numbs your fingertips, set the device down like a stone you will not carry today. Step outside. Let the sky resize your problems. Name 5 true things you can see. Truth returns your proportions. You are not behind schedule. You are on appointment. Delays were not denial. They were design. When I move, you will call it sudden. It will be the sum of quiet seedings you forgot you planted. What returns will not come back as it left. Trust changed. Bonds mended. Opportunities aligned. It will arrive whole. It will fit better than before. It will require less pretending and more presence. Right now, practice presence. Feel your feet, soften your jaw, lower your shoulders, breathe and say, "Here I am." Good. I will now speak to courage like a friend you have not called in years. Courage, come sit at the table. Your chair has dust on it. We wipe it clean. We pour you water. We ask you to speak. Courage says, begin while your voice trembles. Keep while your hands sweat. Finish without collecting medals that rust your soul. Courage says, you do not need agreement to obey. You do not need an audience to be faithful. You do not need a guarantee to move. Courage says, practice promptness. Move before fear drafts 10 speeches. Practice kindness. No self-harm to prove you are serious. Practice clarity. No half-step masquerading as obedience. Write these 3 words on today's doorframe. Promptly, kindly, clearly. Now the matter of forgiveness. You think forgiveness props up injustice? It does not. Forgiveness clears your hands to hold justice without poison. It keeps you from drinking the fire you wish on another. It sets you free to fight clean. Forgive debts they cannot repay, not to erase the cost, but to stop paying it twice. Release weights you cannot justify carrying into a new room. Travel light enough to dance when joy arrives. Joy will arrive. It will not need your permission. Give it anyway. You will smile without checking the room for permission slips. You will laugh without bracing for the crash. You will make plans past Friday. You will be surprised how natural it feels to be well right now. Let the idea that you are allowed to be well sit in your chest like sun on winter skin. Do not flinch. Let it warm what went numb. I have already begun conversations in rooms you cannot see. Your name has been spoken with honor where your feet have not stepped. You assumed you were overlooked. You were reserved. Reservation is not rejection. It is protection until timing is ripe. This is ripening. When the door opens, breathe, bless the room with peace. Look for the one person who seems most out of place and make space for them. This is how kings behave in kingdoms that do not yet know their king. If you are asked to choose between spectacle and substance, choose substance until spectacle loses interest. If you are asked to choose between louder and truer, choose truer until louder learns manners. If you are asked to choose between being right and being whole, choose whole and let truth do what truth does. Stand when opinions fall asleep. I'm not far, I'm not quiet, I'm not vague. I'm here, I'm speaking, I'm clear. Your next right thing is near enough to do today. Choose it, do it, bless it, release it. Come back tonight. Whisper, I say yes again. Let sleep turn that whisper into strength. Tomorrow we will repeat. Repetition writes resilience. Resilience makes room for joy. Joy gives you lungs for calling. Seal this block the way light seals a letter with warmth. I choose peace over panic. I move forward today. We go on. My beloved child, come nearer. Let your heart hear what only closeness carries. The world can keep its volume. We will keep our voice. You asked me about people, the heavy ones you love, the hard ones you must face, the quiet ones you miss, the mirror you avoid when you speak to yourself. Know your house. I know its laughter and its silences. I know the room where arguments echo longer than footsteps. I know the chair that still holds an absence like a, and I am entering that place now, not with a speech, with peace. Peace is not passive. It rearranges furniture. It turns on lights. It opens windows stuck shut by years of stale air. Let me do that in you first. Then through you. You have tried to fix people with sheer will. You have carried outcomes that crush angels. You have rehearsed every conversation you never had. Rest your throat. Let presence do what pressure could not. I will teach you the craft of holy conversations. Begin soft. Tell the truth without edges that cut. Ask questions that require more than one word. Listen until the room breathes differently. If blame tries to chair the meeting, show it the door. If shame hides under the table, lift the cloth with kindness. If fear stands in the corner pretending to be wisdom, ask it for evidence. It will not have any. You will not win every heart in one sitting. You will win minutes that become hours, that become trust. Trust builds bridges that carry more than opinion. Forgiveness again. You will forgive without erasing the cost. You will set boundaries without worshipping walls. You will let grace change you faster than you require others to change. You cannot control their pace. You can control your posture. Stay open, stand firm, speak love, hold truth right now. Think of one face you dread. Breathe, bless them by name. Bless them without a receipt. Let your heart unclench. You think this is small. Heaven calls it leverage. I will address your home. Laughter will return without a punchline. The table will hold more voices than fear predicted. Old nicknames meant to belittle will fall out of style. New names, beloved, a brave becoming, will take their place. You will not police joy like a guard. You will host it like a friend. For children and elders, for partners and siblings, for neighbors and strangers, you will carry the tone that tunes the room. Pianos tuned to a single fork, not to each other's drift. Be the fork, tuned to me. Practical steps. Choose a daily 5-minute touch point. No devices, no agendas, just presence. Ask one deep question a day, and let silence answer first. Replace one criticism a day with curiosity. Trade one lecture a week for a story where you were wrong and learned. Stories disarm, curiosity softens, presence heals. Community beyond walls. Find 2 or 3 who walk this with you. Eat together once a week if you can. Pray small prayers out loud. Serve someone who cannot repay you. Carry one another's. Ordinary church is not only a building, it is a table set by love with chairs. For the late and the lost, set the table. I will bring the bread. You have a gift for finding the one who sits alone. Do not despise it. It is not small, it is how heaven keeps count. Now vocation. Calling stands at the border of ordinary and says, yes, here. You keep waiting for fireworks. Calling comes in work clothes. It asks you to begin where your feet already are. Look at your hands. What do they do well that blesses others? Look at your eyes. What do they notice that others miss? Look at your heart. What breaks and keeps breaking when you try to ignore it? Where these 3 meet, start. Do not wait for credentials to validate compassion. Do not wait for funding to start faithfulness. Do not wait for perfect timing. It is a myth invented by fear to keep you talented and unused. We will practice a weekly rule of life. Sabbath, 1 block of time without striving service. 1 act that costs you comfort and buys someone dignity. Study. 1 hour to fill your mind with what is true and beautiful. Solitude. 1. Walk where you talk to me like I am real, because I am. You will fail at perfect consistency. You will excel at faithful returning. Heaven celebrates returners. Resources. I'm not blind to numbers. I am not deaf to deadlines. I will teach you a budget that tithes to trust and tips to tenderness. Your money will become a mission, not a mood. It will carry peace into pantries and dignity into envelopes. Again, quiet generosity, not performance. Prefer groceries to grand gestures. Prefer rent paid to applause earned. Prefer heat in a neighbor's home to heat in a comment. section you wanted to change the world. Start with your block, start with your table, start with your yes, right. Now choose one small project, a meal cooked, a coat given, a call made, a bill covered, a bed built, a ride offered. Put love on your calendar. It keeps appointments better than feelings. When criticism comes, and it will, answer with a soft spine and a slow tongue. State your why in one clear sentence. Refuse to duel for spectators. Bless return to work. Your work will outlive the debate. Your fruit will quiet. Mouths time cannot convince. As for you and me, return to the noon pause. I am yours, lead me. Thank you. Return to the evening, yes. I say yes again. Return to the morning, first minute. Word, breath, gratitude. These three chords will not snap when days stretch. Finally, a word about shame. Shame teaches you to audition for. Love I refuse to attend. I do not clap for performances. I hold people. You are a person. You have nothing to prove to stay. Mine, you have much to steward because you are mine. Let this sentence move into your bones like a houseplant into sun. You are allowed to be well. You are allowed to be seen. You are allowed to carry joy without apologizing for the weight of it. Now seal this, not with noise but with knowing. I choose peace over panic. I move forward today. We go on together. My beloved child, stand with me at the threshold. Feel the draft of a new room. Do not rush. Do not retreat. Remain. This is the moment you once filed under someday, until someday felt like a joke. I call it appointed. I call it now. Your past is not your warden. Your failures are not your name. Your critics are not your compass. Your fear is not your God. I am the one who held the line when your strength let go. I am the one who carried your heart through nights that swallowed clocks. I am the one who wrote a path through woods you thought were solid. I am the one who stayed. Right now, will you stay with me? Breathe. Again, let your shoulders fall. Let the jaw unclench. Let the heart listen. I have prepared good works that fit your frame, not costumes that itch your conscience, not crowns too heavy for your neck. Fits measured by mercy, sewn with purpose, lined with peace. Put them on. Walk with the gait of the scent, not hurried, not hesitant. Holy, human. Here, your voice will steady. Your eyes will soften. Your hands will bless without shaking. Your feet will find paths where only thicket grew. You will speak sentences that sound like windows opening. You will hold silences that feel like shelter. You will carry correction like a physician, not a judge. You will be known for joy that does not mock sorrow. The enemy studied your patterns. We will break them with simple courage. When dread says run, you will root. When numb says scroll, you will sit with me. When pride says win, you will choose whole. When despair says end, you will say begin, begin again. Begin small, begin today. I redeem time. The years you call wasted become compost. Watch what grows from ground you mourned. This is not a sprint to prove worth. This is a faithful walk because you have worth. You do not earn sunrise, you receive it. You do not earn breath, you breathe it. You do not earn my love, you let it in. Right now, open your hands. Name the weight you are done dragging. Place it in my palms. Leave it long enough to feel your fingers free. You learned to expect little, so disappointment would be small. It never stayed small. It stained everything. Rinse it now. Truth is water. Hope is soap. Mercy is sun. Stand in it. Let it work. Your household matters to me. I am weaving threads you cannot see. Respect where sarcasm took root. Tenderness where exhaustion ruled. Clarity where suspicion buzzed. No lectures can manufacture this. Presence will model it. Presence disarms. Presence invites. Presence endures. Choose a daily 5-minute touchpoint without screens or agendas. Ask one deep question a day and let silence answer first. Replace one criticism with curiosity. Trade one lecture for a story where you were wrong and learned. Stories soften. Curiosity heals. Humility opens rooms locked for years. Right now, Think of one face you dread. Breathe. Bless them by name. No receipt. Let your heart unclench. You believe this is small. Heaven calls it leverage. Mountains move on the fulcrum of quiet forgiveness. Forgiveness does not prop up injustice. Forgiveness frees your hands to hold justice without poison. It keeps you from drinking the fire you wish on another. It does not erase the cost. It stops you from paying it twice. Set boundaries without worshipping walls. Release the need to win arguments that never end. Refuse the sport of scoring points off people. Choose the work of mending what can be mended and mourning what cannot. Right now, say it. I release the debt again. Let the wire in your chest turn to a gate. Let the gate open to peace. You have treated your body like a rented room. Treat it like a temple I visit gladly. Water, sleep, walk, breathe. Bless. Do not punish yourself to prove you are serious. Build yourself because you are beloved. Your mind has hosted a trial where you argue both sides and lose. I silence the courtroom. I throw open the windows. We will curate inputs until hope gets the loudest microphone. News will not be your liturgy. Headlines will not be your hymns. Truth will set the playlist. 3 anchors kept close, a noon pause. I am yours. Lead me. Thank you. Evening, yes. I say yes again. Morning, first minute. Word, breath, gratitude. Add one more for this season. Weekly table. Invite one who cannot repay you. Feed them. Listen. Bless. This breaks more chains than arguments ever did. You asked me about calling. You search the horizon for fireworks. Calling comes in work clothes. It stands at the border of ordinary and says, yes, here. Look at your hands. What do they do well that blesses others? Look at your eyes. What do they notice that others miss? Look at your heart. What breaks and keeps breaking when you try to ignore it? Where these 3 meet, begin, not later. Now, a small faithful start outruns a grand postponed plan. Plan in pencil, pray in ink. Deliver what you promise. Let excellence smell like love, not fear. Let your calendar hold love like a real appointment, not a spare-minute wish. Right now, choose one small project. A meal cooked, a coat given, a call made, a bill covered, a bed built, a ride offered, a letter written. Put a name and a day on it. Love keeps better time than feelings. You are learning abundance without anxiety. Margin is mercy, you give your future. Generosity is joy, you give your present. Stewardship is honor, you give your past. Quietly pay what you can. Quietly save what you can. Quietly give what you can. There will be enough. There will be more than enough to bless others without starving your own home. Do not bait envy. Do not trumpet favor. Walk it. Quiet strength travels farther than loud announcements. Let your life make the sound your mouth does not need to. Criticism will come. Answer with a soft spine and a slow tongue. State your why in one clear sentence. Refuse to duel for spectators. Bless. Return to work. Fruit outlives debate. Time confirms what noise cannot sustain. As for fear, it will knock. You do not have to entertain it. Name it, breathe, hand it over, move anyway. Courage is not a mood. Courage is a decision. Feelings follow. Write 3 words on today's doorframe. Promptly, kindly, clearly. Promptly, move before fear, drafts 10 speeches. Kindly, no self-harm to prove you are serious. Clearly, no half steps posing as obedience. Right now, choose one obedience. Do it before your doubt grows teeth. You will be tempted to curate courage for the camera. Practice it in the hallways. Return. The cart. Wash the dish you did not use. Apologize without a weather report of excuses. Answer the text with 12 honest words. Stand up for the quiet one in the room. Without a drum roll. Holy ground wears ordinary shoes. I have already begun conversations in rooms you cannot see. Your name has been spoken with honor where your feet have not stepped. You thought you were overlooked. You were reserved. Reservation is not rejection. It is protection until timing is ripe. This is ripening. When the door opens, do not scramble to appear worthy. Breathe. Carry peace like a lantern. Look for the most out-of-place person. Make space. This is how kings behave in kingdoms that do not yet know their king. If asked to choose spectacle or substance, choose substance until spectacle loses interest. If asked to choose louder or truer, choose truer until louder learns manners. If asked to choose being right or being whole, choose whole, and let truth stand when opinions fall asleep. I'm not far, I'm not quiet, I'm not vague, I am here, I am speaking, I am clear. Right now, practice presence. Feel your feet on the floor, soften your jaw, lower your shoulders. In, I am. Out, with you. Again. Your next right thing is near enough to do today. Choose it, do it, bless it, release it, come back tonight. Whisper, I say yes again. Let sleep carry that whisper into strength. Morning will return with mercies you did not spend. If you stumble, return. If you fall, rise. If you forget, remember. If you fear, confess it. If you doubt, tell me. Honesty is a doorway I love to enter. You asked me if you could ever be as whole as you were before the breaking. Hear me. I'm not restoring you to before. I'm restoring you beyond. Gold in the seams, strength in the soft places, wisdom that does not need to shout. What was stolen, time, attention, affection, opportunity, I am taking back, not in pieces, in full. You will recover all, and what returns will return aligned, not just back, but better, fitted to who you have become, not to who you were forced to be. Watch for confirmations too ordinary to hire a trumpet, a sentence in a book you did not plan to read, a stranger's kindness naming your need, a schedule shift that spares your strength, a yes that lands without pushing. Collect them like seashells after a storm. Hold them, they will remind you the tide obeys. Me guard the mornings, honor the noon pause, seal the night with a yes. At the weekly table, these four will braid a rope your week can hold. Tend your friendships, choose people who water roots, not just leaves. Be that person, say the hard thing. Kindly, celebrate without comparison, grieve without disappearing. Stay when staying is the miracle. Pray for your enemies until the barbed wire around your heart softens into a gate. Bless them until your tongue stops tasting rust. Release them into my justice. Receive your joy back from there. Shadow, tend your craft. Schedule deep work that protects wonder. Practice without performance anxiety. Rest before you are. Empty, refuse to make exhaustion your brand. Tend your body. Eat like someone you love. Move like someone you plan to keep. Sleep like trust is real. Speak to yourself as if I could hear you, because I can. And I do. Tend your thoughts. When the inner trial resumes, adjourn it. Invite me to judge. I judge with mercy and truth. Let my verdict stand. Beloved kept, sent. Tend your worship. Small prayers often, scripture in the morning like bread, gratitude before headlines. Silence to let me finish. My sentence right now, lift your face, lift your hands, receive what fear said you could not hold. Strength for the day, bread for the journey, oil for the lamp, song for the night, friends for the road, work for your hands, peace for your mind, joy for your house, hope for your horizon. This is not a speech, this is a sending go, not faster, but truer, not louder, but deeper, not bigger, but brighter. Walk as one who knows the way, because you know the one who is the way. And if everything else slips through your fingers, keep these two lines like flint in your pocket and fire on your tongue. I choose peace over panic. I move forward today.